channel. I'm your host, Wayne Moore, aka Mortanius. We are back with some more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I was actually debating whether or not to, in the last week or so, I was actually debating whether or not to switch over to a 4 episode sort of thing instead of leaving it just at 3. And figured, hey, why not start with this Let's Play since I'm already kind of in it. And I kind of left myself at a particularly irritatingly cliffhangish spot. So here we are again on Dathomir. As we continue forward before we decide to head back out. Head to Kashyyyk. Well, actually back to, excuse me, Bogano. First, we got some things to do here, children. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out some of my other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube.
Stop him from moving! I will not be deterred.
Or Night Brothers.
Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch.
Move forward, brothers.
And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And get comfortable. Let's get into this.
You made a
Shouldn't have
mistake.
lost really any of that health.
Find something?
Night Brother Archer. Dodge unblockable charged energy bow projectiles. Deflect/reflect normal shots from energy bow. Society of male warriors, the Night Brothers are a subspecies of Zabraks based on Dathomir. For centuries, their society existed in loyal reverence to the Night Sisters, witches that ruled the planet, but were decimated during the Clone Wars. Extremely hostile to outsiders, Night Brothers are skilled fighters proficient with a variety of weapons. Among their ranks may be found archers capable of launching ranged energy bow attacks with deadly efficiency or deadly accuracy. Yes. Remind me of the sisters. Some of the sisters who were using those bows. They were actually pretty good, if I remember correctly. Sorry about that. 1 second though. Okay. Save that point for now. Huh. Sorry about that. Weird notification came across my phone. Alright. Back at it.
Down there! Come, brothers. Sight of him.
What the? Oh!
Trespasser is weak. Time to end this.
Really?
I will kill
Whoa.
all our enemies.
What just happened? Why did they? That was weird. Ah. Azrael. Welcome back to the game. Welcome back to the chat. Thanks for stopping by. That was weird.
Trespasser, down there! You cannot defeat our might. Come, brothers, join me!
What the?
Fight me, you coward!
Coward, huh? Where'd you go? There you are.
We will end you. Right through, brothers.
I know you would like to.
This pain means nothing.
Alright, just stand there. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, it's a real good game. I always did like it when I had first picked it up. I wasn't entirely sure how good it was gonna be when it first was talked about. It was looking real good, but you can tell by the way this game plays, they were testing things. They were hoping that they worked, but they really put a lot of work into it. They wanted people to graft onto this, and we did. It turns out to be a phenomenal game. No, you don't.
I'll thrash you.
No, you won't. See? I told you.
Beasts are not easy to kill. The packs are most dangerous. Stay out of their way.
They're a creature I need to keep my eye on. Understood. Aha! I surprised it.
Stim!
This will not stop me.
Nice fight there, guy. Skyrim on Starfield's engine. It'd be interesting to see, especially with the depth of field yeah, depth of view rather that you'd have. It actually might be depth of field. I need to do a little more digging.
An outsider.
I think it can handle it though. I mean, Skyrim handles it. And Skyrim is almost, what, a decade old, if not more?
Try harder, weakling.
Okay. I did it. Okay. Not trying to get shot in the back.
Hey! What was in there?
Mantis paint job. Not bad. Not bad. More of a blue kind of person, but red is not bad. Oh, 60 FPS plus? Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting to see. Especially with how fast it already goes.
Kill the intruder. I won't fail you, brothers.
Can I get some help? That feels better.
Yeah, with how fast it already goes and the myriad of spells you can actually get and like upgrade and whatnot. Especially once you start to get into the crazy stat increases, the extra damage or the causing enemies to be more likely to panic or to disintegrate from use of lightning.
Help! BD1! Give me a stim!
Or like how Frost actually decreases stamina and finding some way to tweak that.
Come back here. So what was in there?
Oh, it probably would run a lot better. Oh God, but I think about bringing it to the modern day with modern code and how often you would get attacked by those dragons if you know the game was not running right, because there's no way we weren't supposed to be attacked by more dragons than we were. There's no way. Save all that for later. But here's the reason why we're here, folks. Now, I mentioned there's a few other places you can get this. As a matter of fact, I didn't have to come here. I could have just as easily have got it from Bogano. Ah, and we've got our double-bladed lightsaber back. Yeah. Double-bladed lightsaber. The double-bladed lightsaber excels at crowd control. Use a force attack to overwhelm and clear large groups. Continue blocking after successfully reflecting a blaster bolt to reflect additional bolts back at your targets. Well, I should hope the game has been getting worked on for something like 10 years plus. Press right on the D-pad to switch between lightsaber types. Left on the D-pad to go back to the single. Yeah, I like the double-bladed lightsaber, but it was never really like my main thing. Single blade has always been my main choice, if I can help it. But we'll definitely make it a point to switch up as we go. Double blade does have its uses. It's not like it's a bad style at all. It's actually extremely good. I've just always been more partial to a single saber. Sure. Switch out the green. Green isn't exactly one of my colors either. Not a bad color, but more penchant to blue. Yeah, mostly 4K textures, yeah. I mean, because I want to say it hasn't been optimized for like the Series X and whatnot. And the only reason I mention that, and he runs back into it. The only reason I mention that is because usually with these optimizations there tends to be some sort of 4K connection, especially nowadays. There's probably a mod for it, but I mean, that's PC, it doesn't really count. So there's probably a good way to get a actual indication of what 4K would look like properly. But again, there could just as easily not be a mod. Right, I couldn't remember where this led.
Someone was drawn to something here. Energy from the ruins?
Temptation. Someone was headed toward the ruins. I felt the pull of a dark, ancient energy. Almost as if it was of the dark side. Perhaps. Okay. The delay combo. I forgot about that one. Hmm. Really? What am I thinking of then? No idea. Must be mixing it up with something else. Whoa. Huh. That was weird. Stick it sort of stopped me for a second. Ooh. I'm like, no, 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 no. I mean, save point right here, sure, but no point. I see you. I want you. I'm gonna get you.
The Night Sister survived. Something about her is familiar.
Maybe the one we ran across that threatened our lives and summoned people and then apparently strengthened their resolve or whatever the hell she did. Night Sister. Her Night Sister survived a great massacre. She was alone, afraid. Her sisters were gone.
I'll get you!
Stay there. Thank you.
Come, fight me!
What the?
Try harder, weakling! I can defeat you. Come on, hit him! Your death is assured.
Open chest. Nah. See, that's cute there, guy. The PS6 will come out. And you and I both know we're gonna be looking at the PS15 and we're gonna be talking to our grandkids.
Help me, BD1.
Purdy. I'm sure Greaves had fun getting out of the ship and painting it while we were gone, huh?
Finally. Glad you made it back in one piece.
There were some close calls out there.
Please tell me nothing followed you home, kid.
I hope not.
Well, I mean, I haven't actually kept recent track. I was more talking about the fact of, well, Elder Scrolls 6 is coming. I remember that they never said that they actually started development. I haven't watched, I actually need to watch the Game Awards that came on recently. With us losing E3, it kind of hurt.
Please do me a favor and hurry up at this place. It gives me the creeps.
It was such a shame.
Reese worked his magic.
If y'all never got the chance to see E3, it was pretty cool. Now, I never got to go. One of those
Ran into a
expensive
night
spots
sister.
and one of those expensive
happened?
moments.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, although she made it clear we're not welcome. She wasn't alone.
The Knight brothers?
I think so.
Oh no, there's more of them?
I don't know much, but Cordova told me the Knight brothers serve the witches of Dathomir. You're lucky to be alive, Cal.
Please tell me we're leaving.
It's an option. We can always come back here later if you're not ready, Cal.
Oh, we will. And I'm not ready. I don't have everything I need, whether I'd like to be or not. That's just the way it is. This ain't something you can force. Get it? Force.
Night
All right.
sisters are very powerful. Be ready for anything out there.
Oh yeah, people have. I have no doubt. People have created children to the Elder Scrolls 6 soundtrack. They've been developing it for so long.
Which planet next?
know you never told me how you became a Jedi.
I was discovered by a Seeker when I was very young. They took me to the temple to train.
Oh, yeah. Seekers. They're one of a kind, I'll tell you that much.
You have no idea what a Seeker is, do you?
Not a clue. They seek things?
Yes. They're Jedi sent to find and retrieve young Force sensitives. Like the ones on that holocron. I was a Seeker.
Oh, whoa, you know what this means.
I didn't discover Cal, if that's what you're thinking.
No, it means I'm a Seeker, too.
I guess so.
Yeah. Seeker Grease.
Oh yeah, that game is gonna take at
All
least
right,
half
we're
of a hard
chair.
drive. At least half. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be huge. I hope they do the spells like they did in Oblivion. If you never got the chance to play Oblivion, the way they did the magic, there was a place, particularly, I mean, eventually you could get it for yourself, but there was a place. It was a magic school in the Imperial City. You could do it at pretty much any other school, but the magic school in the Imperial City was perfect just because it had pretty much the most stuff. You could create your own spells. I remember once
Too quiet.
I had made a
Not a fan of
telekinesis
nature, Grease?
spell that would reach as far as you could actually cast a spell. And it was a master level spell. Mind you, I had no ability. Master level alteration, I was a novice at that point. And the second I cast it, I was completely out of mana. But I was able to grab something from clear across the room and pull it ever so slightly. Just enough for me to actually yank it with enough force to grab it. It was pretty cool. So you could actually create your own spells. In Skyrim, you can't do that. That's a shame. Yeah, if it's not like 500 gigs, I don't want it. I don't either. Sad as it is, if it's not big, something is wrong.
Only behind glass. Otherwise, nature's not a fan of me. I mean, I may have 4 arms, but if you haven't noticed, I'm basically bite-sized for most deadly creatures.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to disagree with that there, little buddy.
So you and Sierra have been here a few times?
Oh, we've been all over the place. Non-stop tour of the galaxy with her. But she's paying the bills, so I can't complain, really.
Better than hiding on a scrapyard for years.
Oh, that I can agree with. I mean, I've seen trash heaps before, and that planet was the trashiest. I can't believe anyone would... Sorry.
You're not wrong.
I'm not upset about you talking about Braca. That's just kind of the way it was. I kind of got stuck there, which is kind of one of the reasons why when y'all decided to come get me, I wasn't entirely too keen on sticking around, other than the obviousness of me having been found out. But I mean, as you said, a lot of things tend to consider you bite-sized, and as I said, we'll make sure not to let such a thing happen to you, since y'all got me out of this whole problem and whatnot, right? Right? Multiple endings, multiple quests. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now my question is will they have like class-specific, race-specific quests? Like recently I heard they're coming out with for Elder Scrolls Online some sort of DLC based on the Britons. Makes me wonder if they'll have stuff like that in the new Elder Scrolls. I don't think they ever did.
Hurry up here, I'm hungry. Might try a new recipe for smoked Kadu ribs.
To an extent, the Empire did keep things under control. I mean, it's a little hard for people not to listen to you when you say, do what I say or I'll blow the brains of your family all over the walls. But that's totalitarianism. It works, but then you have to look
You're
at
making
why
good
it works.
progress, Cal.
And then you have to look at will it
Glad
really
you're
work
with us.
long term.
We got a galaxy to save.
Not an easy task.
The answer is usually
I'm
no.
sure you're up to it.
I'll be okay. It's better than hiding on Braca.
I've been to many different planets in the galaxy searching for, well, you. Unless we stop the Empire, we'll all be gone. Hidden or not.
I'm ready.
Good.
You must have come here a lot with Cordova.
No. Actually, he never brought me here. He did tell me about it. I was the only one who knew of its location.
He trusted you.
I suppose he did. He trusted I'd believe him and finish what he started.
Hopefully he was right.
BD-1 thinks so.
He's one bright droid.
Only thing about the way the Empire rules is that fear is only useful for so long. There's a healthy fear and respect, but that comes with respect. The Empire, the only respect you have for the Empire is their capabilities. But they effectively built the galaxy up to turn into a Cerberus, a dog that'll bite that hand the second they turn their head, and it's their own fault for it. You can only squeeze so tight before stuff starts to slip through your fingers.
BD-1, keep an eye on Cal for us.
Keep an eye on Cal, huh? Alright. Thanks for that there vote of confidence. Okay. Now we could go downstairs, but that particular thing is frustrating. We'll deal with that. Let me see now. Where is it specifically? Okay. Yeah, that works out. So we'll stop there for a second. Oh yeah, they are going to be interesting. I just hope they don't make the mistake of turning the new PlayStation or Xbox into the new iPhone 33. Now with features that the iPhone 32, 31, 17, 16, 4, 3, 2, and 6 had. You don't want a new product with all of the same crap? Okay, what was up with that? Even stopped and it kept me moving. But those consoles, regardless, they are definitely gonna be good. What the hell? They sure wouldn't. Guess I didn't catch that I got a second skill point. Delay thrust. Waiting longer to press attack after a Cal swings his lightsaber allows him to perform a special attack with increased range. Huh. Weird. Oh, I thought that cost 2 points. I wonder. Nope. Okay, so it is just for the single style. I thought it was, but wasn't sure. Okay. Now to get to there. Alright. Hey there, little fillers. Okay. And sorry. Not now. Okay. Don't know how to feel about that one. What the? No. No. Oh, they let him get me. I'm dead. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Actual PC graphics on consoles. Maybe then we'll start to see more advanced games on consoles like Star Wars The Old Republic, as well as more like 4X style games. I'd love to see more 4X style games on Xbox or on consoles in general. Like Stellaris, for instance, is one of my favorite ones. Then of course you have RTSs and whatnot. So yeah, bring all that on. Okay. Okay. We're gonna give this thing some kind of spiritual PTSD here in a minute. Handle my light work. No, no, no. All right. Now, what were you saying? Only because of the power, but with how fast technology is advancing, we'll start getting more stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna start getting more stuff. It's one of those that's kind of hard to avoid it. I'm all for it. As long as it don't go crazy, I'm all for it. Alright. That was kind of pointless, but not entirely. The whole point of us working our way back over here was for this little bridge, I guess you could say. Weird. Very weird.
How are you feeling, BD1? Good. I'm glad. Did you find something, BD1?
Z-Gag, wait a minute. Now I see why the word gag is in there. I'll do it for you folks. Things I do for the people. Alright. To the hip, hop, hip it to the hip, hop, you don't stop. I rock it to the bang, bang, boogie to the up jumps, the boogie to the rhythm of the
Store's
boogie
not
to
budging.
beat. You have things you want to see before I have things I want to see? Fine.
My friend, I flew with all haste to Coruscant and presented my findings to the Council. My friend, I flew with all haste to Coruscant and presented my findings to the Council. Despite my persistence, despite my research, they do not take this threat seriously. Only one person believed in me. My old confidant, Jocasta Nu. She entrusted me with a holocron from the Jedi archives. A secret copy of her list of young Force sensitives.
I always found that such a cool thing, especially when you find out that Jocasta Nu also made it a point to come back and collect a few holocrons. Even made a lightsaber blaster. It required her to basically burn through lightsabers to use it, but it was devastation.
What's that?
Go on, we'll scan something else before I get to what it is I want to be doing. Since you're obviously so important. Droid Cairn. These scraps served as cairns for the droids who helped build the research station on Bogano. Without their help, little would be known about the Zepho or their vault. Right, okay, that was the mural, was what we found on the walls as we had left the tomb and dealt with one of those Ogdo. Big frog dudes. Toad dudes.
Cordova's
Whatever.
repair kit. He hoped someone would pick up his trail, but left BD1 to guide them.
Just in case. Well, I mean, we had to take a sort of roundabout way to get in there, so. Old memories. Cordova's droid kit. He hoped someone would come along who could figure out the secrets to the vault. Always makes me wonder what all is in that vault. But we're effectively done here for now. There's a few more things we could do, but at this point we might as well wait and come back so we can basically do them all at the same time. Because there's really only, what, one more thing I can do, really? Well, two, but only one that'll matter. Oop. Could have been bad. Could have been real bad. And I would have had to make some decisions right then and there. Huh. I run past enemies or something? Alright. Yeah, I could very easily see Elder Scrolls 6 getting mod support, especially considering that, as you've already stated, that 5 has it. It'd be kind of weird if it didn't, especially
Pick anywhere except Dathomir.
because now you're starting to see the mod support pop up with a lot of games, and I actually like that. Pretty soon we're gonna start to be able to mod with our consoles. Oh, people are gonna light it up.
I don't know why people have droids.
Tell that to him. He can understand you.
He can? Look, I didn't mean anything by it. Droids just freak me out.
What doesn't? You sound like an imp. They deactivate droids just because they can. That makes him one of us.
Oh, tough break. I take it back. You're all right, buddy.
Extremely flawed logic, sir. Just because a
right,
droid
kids,
freaks
get
you
out.
out
Here.
does not make you an Imperial. Robots freak people out. I get freaked out by robots. Don't expect any different. At no time do I trust my existence to a machine that makes decisions.
Tell me we're not running that blockade.
Oh, only as a last resort. I break the Mantis' transponder to transmit
No offense,
Imperial
little
signals.
dude.
Hey, Grease.
Yeah,
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
just like Braca. No sweat. I don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the scanner,
All right.
please.
All right.
That'll be an interesting fight. A 2-armed person getting into a fight with an 8-armed
I
person.
don't see anything.
He's only got 4. That's not the point.
Preoccupied with something on the ground. We're clear.
Not at first. Once people nail down how to, because if you notice now, it's a lot of games are starting to be ported from like PC to console, console to PC and whatnot. Once people nail down like how to switch that code back and forth quickly, oh yes, it's gonna flow like water.
For its natural resources.
But at first, it's gonna be a little messy.
Enslaved or displaced.
Usually is though. That's just the way it goes.
That was a close one, kid. Aren't you supposed to be watching the monitors?
Guerrilla fighters.
I was
These
kind of
off-roaders
watching
and
the
Bushman
planet.
Imperial convoy.
Walkers approaching their position.
Tarful could be with him.
Awful could be anywhere, like deep in the ground, like we're gonna be if we get caught up in that battle down there.
We don't have any other options, and they'll die without our help.
So what's your plan?
Sabotage. We used to scrap walkers on Braca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Listen, those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
Time for no freeze grease to work his magic.
Hey, do me a favor. Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
See, I added it to the plan before you made decisions here.
You ready for a swim, BD?
Yeah, I wonder if he was actually in any battles during the Clone Wars, considering he was around 13 or so. Animation mods. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Again, you have to think about how old the game is. They probably didn't have the level of stability at the time, let alone the skill. River of Origin. And that was almost my face. And it sounds like something might be swimming up behind me. It's time to get out of here.
Wonder how we get inside. Yeah, I'll try the leg.
Okay. That's how they want it, huh? $12 gigabyte update. What, recently?
Okay, now where?
Jesus. I haven't played Skyrim in years. That's one of those games like Oblivion. It's one of those like Fallout. If you want to play that, fine, but that's one of those you need to sit down and like not be playing anything else for
Just
a
a little
while,
more.
just to maintain consistency. Like you need to be able to devote a few hours a day to a game like that. That's kind of one of the reasons why I'm debating about adding games like those
Let's climb
to the
top.
channel, because I definitely do want to add them,
Hold on, BD.
but it's like I want to make sure I can properly give the time to it, and I'm not trying to like have you folks like sit here watching me like get a horse or something that's immortal, cast destruction magic and soul trap for a few hours to level up my alteration and my destruction skills. Did I miss something? I think I might have. Yeah, I think I might have. That's funny. So it was a recent update, huh? That's interesting. Oh, okay, I see what I did. That's funny. And that's why the music itself cut off. It's embarrassed for me. So you wouldn't mind. Again, there's always those people who actually wouldn't. And I'm the kind of person like
Gotta get on top of this.
like when I watch like Let's Plays or something, I like to see the details. I like to see people's thought process, why they choose the skills they do for when they level up, weapons, armor. I like to go through it all in terms of a person. A lot of people actually consider stuff like that to be boring. That's a shame. That's where the finer details are at. Especially if you end up coming across a build in a game that you never conceived of, and it's real good. Oh yeah.
Snow Pulse, your turn to report fatalities. This is L97240 reporting in. We've got confirmed casualties.
I mean, they could be. They can always be. I figured these folks had more to say. I guess not. Such a shame.
What's over there? It's the Jedi!
Yeah. Stay there. Yep.
Smash him!
How did that last one happen?
Someone else take him down! Look out! I'll get all the rewards for this.
No.
Can I get some aid? Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, it's hard not to want to like, especially when it comes to certain things like unlocking permanent. Yeah, that always did look pleasant. Unlocking permanent high level like conjuration magic, or getting to the illusion tree and getting that silent magic ability that makes it to where all spells you cast are unhearable. So then you start to get into the assassination with magic, and it's like, whoa.
Than we thought. How's our hull looking? Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stomp out these insurgents. Keep us steady. Yes, sir. Got one. Whew. Bet they didn't see that coming.
Anything else, gentlemen? I don't want to be rude.
My family came here on vac.
Damn it.
It actually worked. Okay, throttle.
Report. What's happening over there? You're in violation of Imperial protocol.
That's a lot of health.
Stand down or we won't have...
But that's what happens when you can effectively level up unlimitedly.
That's the blasters.
Give in. You know you want to. There you go, sweetie. Come on. Who is that? Oh. Oh, okay. You immediately see him. That's funny.
Hey! Who are you?
Who I need
Someone
to be.
just brought an AT-AT to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead. I wouldn't mind fire support.
Copy that. Let's make them even angrier. They won't be using that anytime soon.
We build it as we fly, people. Oh, that's cute. That's quite a bit of armor too. Wow. There we go.
You gotta take them out.
Well aware. Well aware. Oof. Alright.
It's headed for us. Can you do anything?
Let's keep shooting. See if we can split it in half somehow. So, you know, no, we can't do anything.
Brace yourself, BD.
I always found this scene frustrating. It really is frustrating. And here is why.
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, we are not doing that again.
You just wrecked a perfectly good walker. Got
To
an
be
name?
fair, not my fault,
Saw Guerrero.
but I feel the exact
What are you
same way
doing,
about it.
Looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines.
One walker could be devastation on a planet like this. Just one.
So, who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Dathomir is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter, a symbol of the Wookiee resistance, striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer? Grease? This is Saul.
How you doing?
What do you want with Tarful?
Jedi business.
The Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
You get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
This pad supports an Imperial refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them might know how to contact Tarful.
It's possible.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. The Mantis works wonders. I mean, it's a great ship, excellent pilot, but it is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial transmissions. With a bit of luck, we'll intercept any distress calls.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready. Go, go.
Alright, we're down. Chapter 3, A Fateful Meeting. While descending into Kashyyyks atmosphere, the Mantis crew became embroiled in a skirmish between Imperial forces and freedom fighters. Believing Wookiee chieftain Tarful could be among them, Cal jumped ship and hijacked an AT-AT, or an AT-AT, either way, piloting it right into the infamous insurgent Saul Guerrero. Saul and his fighters were in the middle of a campaign to liberate a nearby Rorschach sap refinery, with the possibility that Tarful could be one of the Wookiees detained there. Cal and BD-1 agreed to help him. This was a Rorschach sap factory? I mean, refinery? Really? Interesting. That actually answers questions about certain things down here.
Glad you're all right.
Yeah, good to see you too. This place is a dump.
Your plan worked. And now you want to follow Saul?
Not a bad plan, but it is risky.
You don't like that idea?
I'm concerned you're jumping from one risk to the next.
He
Wait,
is.
what? I fly my ship in the middle of a battlefield, and now we're talking about risks?
Why didn't you stop me?
My job is to guide you on your path, not choose it for you. So here's my advice. The Empire's overtaken hundreds of worlds. There's a reason Saw chose Kashyyyk. Saw's goals may not be the same as ours. We should be careful.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Ever the teacher. Good.
I'm busy.
And
I
it
gotta
should
figure
be
out what to
something
cook.
that's kept track of. It's not to say Saul is a problem, but he does have his own choices and ambitions. We already know this. He has his own mind. He's a person. And we have no idea what precisely has him here. And to be willing to wage such a conflict with the Empire, such a noisy thing that could potentially call the attention of others.
Have either of you heard the Parsons?
Rumors and cantinas, but not much to go on.
They call them radicals. Yeah, I heard the Empire's got bounties on their heads.
Even more of a point.
Should I be worried about the bounties?
Huh. I doubt it. War zones are bad for business.
If the rumors are even true.
I don't doubt war zones are bad for business. Who's to say which side would shoot at you as a bounty hunter? Who's to say which side would tolerate your bounty hunting? Who's to say which side doesn't want your target dead or alive in front of a crowd?
Do you think the Inquisitors will find us here?
It's possible.
You better hope not. We barely made it here.
Well, we couldn't leave the Parsons and Wookiees to die.
Cal, your instincts are good, but that's not within your control.
That's
We
right.
can do our part. That's it.
All we can do is give what we got. But this conflict may be more than we can actually stand or withstand, whether we like it or not.
Be careful.
We do what we can until we can't. Simple. Now, since I'm on a nice green planet, do I want to switch back to a blue hue, or do I want to hop back on green? Greenery on greenery. Actually, let's go for green. Not entirely my color, but let's go for it, huh? But yeah, all those armor increases and health increases, I can dig them. But at some point, that would make the game too easy. It's one of those I'd fall asleep letting my character getting eaten to death by dragons or something. But it's just because I wouldn't have anything to worry about.
Over here. Could be supplies inside this walker.
You okay?
I'm fine. Phew. I'm fine. Maybe a little bruised.
Well, damn.
But it's not so bad.
Don't scare me like that.
I always
you
forget
around.
that.
Let's keep looking. There must be something useful in this heap.
Hey, thanks. Says there's nothing here.
You know binary? You never told me that.
That's the basics I picked up in school.
Thank you much, little one. We'll wait for Saw's signal.
See, right there, that's pretty cool. But that's a conversation we need to have. I need to know binary, like now. You know it? Hey, you mind teaching? I wouldn't mind learning how to speak droid. Okay. You had to. Was that what you actually locked on to? Cause you went a roundabout path. That was weird. You have jets. You hop on and off of me. Jesus Christ. Don't know if any of you folks ever got the chance to taste it. But as a kid, there was this gum you could get. It was it Hubba Bubba? Something. It was fruit based. But it was actually I don't think it was like actually natural fruit based, but there was a sour apple, a green apple. And when I see BD looking like that, that's all that comes to mind is that green apple gum. This was that gum. You can't actually digest gum. It doesn't even stay in your system for 7 years. That was a myth back in the day that people used to think. We can't digest it. We pass it right through. But this was gum that you actually wanted to swallow, just for the sensation of eating gum. I know it sounds crazy.
What do we find?
Green on green, and yellow on green. Figure I'll stick with the motif. But I mean, there was sour apple, there was grape, watermelon. Oh, watermelon. Jesus Christ, I just forgot about that. If it wasn't sour apple, it was watermelon. And if it wasn't either one of those, it was
She's in no
grape.
condition to fight.
Easily.
You're right. There's no time. Stay strong until we get back.
They don't have time to stick around and take care of her. They have to.
Saw's hoping to find some news of Tarful at the refinery. A report came in this morning that he's been seen in the Shadowlands. One Imperial transmission pinned him near a Wookiee village, as if there aren't hundreds of those in the area. Stormtroopers.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that there might be hundreds, but in terms of this Wookiee right here, even if he knows where Tarful is, he ain't got nothing to say. And I'm gonna keep it real. If I was Wookiee, I wouldn't either. No offense, but you can leave this planet. This is home for me. I'll tell you everything I feel you need to know. We'll bleed and die side by side, and as time goes on, I may trust you with the deepest secrets. I don't think we're there yet. But who knows how long they've actually been interacting with each other. And in reports of the Shadowlands, Kashyyyk is massive. The Shadowlands go deep.
Things are even worse here than on Zepho.
Memory serves, a lot of the Wookiees, A, believed that they weren't initially native to the planet, as well as B, neither were the trees. Gonk droid? Yep.
Find something?
Gonk droid. EG-6 power droids, also known as Gonk droids, serve as portable power generators in mobile operations or in situations lacking a stable power source. They are utilized by civilians and military alike, often emitting a low honking noise that sounds like the word gonk. Understandable. It's funny, I didn't actually know they were basically walking battery packs and surge protectors. That's pretty cool.
Things are even worse here than on Zepho.
Did you say Zepho?
I used to live there before the Empire came. Do you know it?
Yeah, I've been. It's horrible what happened.
We weren't able to fight back, but here, with the Wookiees, we have a chance. Thank you for standing with us.
Miriana. A brave fighter, Miriana served Saw Gerrera's forces on the besieged world of Kashyyyk, or Kashyyyk. I don't know why I keep switching back and forth, because Kashyyyk is the way I normally say it. After losing her husband on Zepho, her journey takes her across this galaxy in her battle against the Empire. Here's where the interesting tidbit comes up, folks.
The Force showed me something on Zepho. Memories of someone named Ostar.
My partner. He distracted the stormtroopers so I could escape with our daughter. He was always impulsive. Is he...
Yeah. I found his body.
Part of me wanted to believe he escaped.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I'm glad I know the truth.
Well, if they ever make a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic or Star Wars The Old Republic with that ability in-game, oh, the amount of secrets and stories you'll be able to uncover and connect.
We can't allow the Empire to destroy more worlds.
No. No, we cannot, my dear lady. Let's go, Green Apple.
If anything goes wrong with this plan, we're finished.
Mari's mapped out the nearest garrisons. The Empire won't have time to send reinforcements. We'll be okay.
If we can do it quick.
Saw's seen us through worse.
I've got nothing but respect for that man, but this isn't a forest skirmish. I hope we're ready.
That is fantastic. fantastically detailed. I can see everywhere the Empire has a desire to strike. With these details, we should be able to kick them off of Kashyyyk. Well, look at that. There's troop deployments, and then there's time frames. So much detail. They'll be gone in no time, won't they? Insurgent activity, weapon cache. These specialized Imperial flamethrowers have been modified to more effectively incinerate Kashyyyk's wildlife. Interesting. They're flamethrowers? Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Forgot that was there.
Saul should be at the other end of this trench.
Detour.
Might be spare parts over there.
Do you see what I see? Nope. Oh. That's fatal. Why shock? Yeah, are they actually called why shocks, or was that what you said as it mauled you to death? It actually does make me wonder about certain things about Cal's abilities, especially with the way they connect him to past events. How deeply can they connect him? Is he connected to the point where what he feels permanently alters him? I mean, the way he connects to it, it seems pretty strong. Almost like he gets taken away by it from that little cutscene he was in with Seer at the beginning. Attack from behind while creature is distracted by other prey. Okay, so bait helps. Understood. Perious lunge attack to quickly strike it down. We just saw that. Y-Shocks are highly intelligent, multi-legged predators. They are found to be extremely aggressive to most sentient life forms and known to cast an adhesive enzyme that incapacitates their prey in a web-like stasis, allowing them to strike with their sharp and venomous fangs. Wisely outsmarting any foe, they often lower quickly from forest canopies or burrow to the surface from an underground cover. Trap spiders? Really? If possible, prey should avoid any web strike, but if caught, fight to escape before the Y-Shack closes in. Their hostility may provide strategic opportunities for a surprise attack from behind. Although capable of quick maneuvering, they occasionally find themselves susceptible to strikes in the head or appendages. Yeah. 8 eyes and a big ass. Fantastic.
How much current can you conduct? Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short
Thanks
circuit
for stopping
Imperial
by, Azrael, and you have yourself a good one. Alright, now we got the ability to overcharge. BD can now turn machinery on and off. And what upgrade am I getting for my saber? when BD is near overcharged panels to turn certain machines on and off. Ah, Magus picked that up from Dathomir. Valor and wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Duty and resolve, valor and wisdom. Osmiridium. Sure, let's go for the Umbaran campaign colors. Stick with green while we're on Kashyyyk. Same difference. Wait a minute. Yep, never mind. I know what I needed to know.
Let's try it.
Alright. Trial successful. Oh, right. Came from here. Tripping. Now, if you want to, you can let it keep rotating. Or you could just stop it and be done. Luckily, it doesn't take you to anything unless there's some hidden Easter egg I'm not aware of. Alright. Flame beetle. Airborne pest with flammable posterior. Will spontaneously combust in close proximity or upon death. The pesky flame beetle is a flying insectoid known for its bioluminescent combustible posterior. These creatures synthesize chemicals derived from local flora into a highly flammable derivative. Extreme caution should be exercised when in close proximity. It's crazy as hell. Creature that's designed to kamikaze you. It's even designed to try and get in close. Not as a defense mechanism, but as a method of killing you. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Jedi, over here.
Sorry about that, folks.
Imperial sap refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
Watch yourselves out here.
Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, that guy. We're regular, honest to goodness heroes. Free the Wookiees. In a minute. I need to learn some things. And some stuff.
Dead trooper. Saw I got him. He's more ruthless than I realized.
Whoa, skill point. Saul's ambush. This trooper was ruthlessly killed by Saul Guerrero. Might remind me not to get on this bad side. Yeah, and that was one of those things during the Clone Wars. That he sort of, was it the Clone Wars or was it the Rebels animated series? He sort of snapped. Still a good soldier, but he sort of snapped. It's hard to remember or even explain. I want to say it was during the Clone Wars, because I think he was running around with Obi-Wan and Anakin. But maybe not. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Three skill points, huh? Leaping Slash. Kyle can perform another powerful attack after an overhead slash. I usually tend to get that technique like way later in the game. I really have a need for it. Now.
Over there. One of the cutters turned on. Are they running some kind of drill? Maybe. Think we should call it in?
Oh, they running some kind of drill. Ha ha hee hee ho ho.
Yeah. Better do this by the book. Yep.
That's a nice little translation as of saying it's not our
Wookiee
responsibility.
warriors left this. They used this place as a hideout in their battle against the Empire.
Yep. Imperial occupation. Wookiees in hiding. A Wookiee helmet left behind in a hideout used by their warriors. Now. Now, children.
Look, up there! Tracking target. Focus on his guard.
Yeah, you do that. I think you probably shouldn't have. What you think, folks? This leads back over to that spot I was just in. This is the entrance you usually find. This one is the one you usually miss. Whoa. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Could have used that to propel myself. Sorry about that. Hey, buddy. Stay there.
Attention all units. We've lost contact with our troops stationed at cargo pad 119 Greg.
Trying to get the droid some time. What can I say? I'm courteous like that. You didn't want to. You don't want to come out here. You saw what happened to your friends, right? Oh yeah, yeah.
Execute the intruder.
Yeah.
Stay aware of his movement. I'll smash your face.
Bye now. I said bye now. Ooh, that is a slurry. And that is a save point. Okay. Slow it down. There we go. All right.
Watch out! Let me out!
A Jedi. This is what I've trained for.
I've been waiting on you.
Quit running. Distance is central. This one's green.
Yeah, it's because I'm using the green lightsaber there, guy. And you're dead.
Got them on the run. Keep pushing.
So who wins?
Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi. Vents open. Go.
I guess I didn't steal that off a corpse, huh? Electrostaff Purge Trooper. Capable of counterattacks after being parried, remain vigilant. Will briefly lower their defenses at the end of combo attack. Hunters of the Imperial Inquisitorius, the Purge Troopers track survivors of the treasonous Jedi Order. Operating in the shadows, they scour the galaxy to assist Inquisitors in their sinister mission. This specialized class is skilled primarily with the Electrostaff, providing a lethal challenge for any lightsaber-wielding foe. Their agility and penchant for vengeance, or penchant, however you want to say it, are displayed through a deadly combination of intuitive counterattacks and trained maneuvering. Yep, true. Let me see now. Trying to be sure where I'm about to end up.
Everything okay, BD1? Glad to hear.
Once again, checking in with my little buddy.
Huh, BD?
Flame beetles. They're coming through the walls. Hit their nest. One down.
I'm gonna let y'all handle that.
Look up there. Oh no.
Stupid. Should have minded your own damn business.
You can't beat us. He's hurt.
What the? Okay.
We've got this, right?
Yeah? You got this? They let him stop me.
Stay down.
Help! BD1!
Ooh, that could have been bad. Alright.
You want to escape?
I'm not escaping there, guy. I'm just getting into a proper arena. Alright.
I can take you.
You would like that to be true. But we both know it isn't. So come on. Flame Trooper. Find paths that outmaneuver the trooper. Flame rifle requires cooldown after use, close the distance and strike. The Flame Trooper is a specialized commando supporting the war machine of the Galactic Empire. Highly proficient in the use of incendiary weapons, their flame rifle has a range of roughly 10 meters. Canvassing a wide but short range, though limited in their agility, they make use of their weapon by restricting a target's freedom of mobility and forcing them into position. Although deadly, their flames rifle utilizes a combustive fuel source that requires time to cool down. Yep. Herbs. And I took advantage of that second shot.
Store's not budging.
He gives 2 shots and then he's open.
Well, that was helpful.
But I let him get to that opposite side so I can move into attack. And then go from there. Lightsaber material, matte. As in black. Cool. BD1 skin, Stygian Prime. The best skin in the game as far as I'm concerned for him. Best skin in the game. Well, we're gonna keep it green. We're gonna keep it lean, we're gonna keep it green, and we're gonna keep it mean. Welcome to Kashyyyk. Alright.
You sure you want to plug into this thing? Okay.
Where are you going? I guess it hit a wall. That's funny. I always never actually looked over there, so I wasn't actually sure what it does. I think I got something, phone call or something at the time. So it took my focus.
You and him. No survivors. Shoot him. Priority target. Fire.
You think that's a blaster? This is a blaster right there. Yeah. You should have broke out that flamethrower earlier, homeboy. And now you just paid for it. So gruesome, they ain't gonna even let me see what happened to him. Keep that to yourself. What did I say? I will allow it. I will allow it, as I said. What the? All right.
Come here, BD1. Come back here. What is it?
Dathomir lightsaber material. Cool, cool. Bond shear, new terrarium seed. Alright. Well, folks, it's going to be the end of episode 4 of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Time of filming was, let me see, 12, what is it, 12:04 I want to say, and I started. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and God bless you.